This is a farm, a vineyard to be exact. And this is a truck. Farmers and trucks go together perfectly like a hand in glove, bread and butter, wine and cheese. And the most popular truck for farmers in history has come from Ford. In fact, America's best-selling pickup truck for more than 40 years has been the Ford F-150. So it's no wonder that when Ford introduced the all-electric version of the F-150, farmers took notice. We went to some vineyards in the wine capital of the nation, Sonoma County, California, to discover how wine growers are utilizing new technology from Ford Pro to help make their farms more efficient, profitable, and sustainable. First, we learned about how Ford provides data tracking services to help farmers keep their vehicle fleets up to date and optimized for best results. Then we heard about how Sonoma County ranchers are opening up to the idea of a fully electric truck that is specifically designed for commercial work.
You haven't heard, Sonoma County Wine Growers has been on a real mission for sustainability for over a decade. So back when that word wasn't being tossed around as much as it is now, we made a big commitment to be 100% certified sustainable in all of our vineyards. And we actually hit the 99% in 2019, something we're really, really proud of. As farmers, we're really fortunate. You're sitting on a beautiful vineyard today, and we have so much land that we can actually do a lot to sequester carbon. That was like a really easy place, frankly, for our farmers to start. So there are a number of practices. But the other part of the equation, greenhouse gas emissions, I wasn't sure we were ever gonna be able to tackle that. Why? Because our farmers love their trucks. More than our tractors, because those get used, but the trucks are literally what powers our businesses as ranchers and farmers. I mean, they're on the road, they're going from ranch to ranch. So this was just an incredible opportunity. And frankly, was a real inspiration for us as local grape growers to really start to push our thinking on the farm of the future and what is our vision for farming in the future. And if we can bring partners like Ford Pro to help our growers write the case study, share the knowledge, help farmers around the world do better, then that's a win.
Next, we got to look at some of the differences between the commercial F-150 Lightning and its retail-focused sibling.
It's best-selling truck for 45 years straight. So we had one shot to electrify it and do it right. And as we did that, we knew that it couldn't be a battery on wheels because our customers for F-Series demand a heavy-duty truck because they play hard and they work hard. So as we thought through a lot of this, it was really about how do we make this truck just as good as the gas truck, and not just as good, but even better. So that's what we set out to do, is really purposefully designing this vehicle so that it is capable for all of our customers, whether it's retail or commercial. The Mega Power front is pretty much standard with all our vehicles. The difference between Pro and some of the series as you walk up is the fact that we purposely designed this for the commercial customers, right? There's no silliness here. So there's no light bar, right? Because that's not necessarily functional. It's pretty, but it's not functional, other than for zone lighting. It's got a mold and color grille. Again, very easy to clean, very robust, trying to keep it to very much, what is necessary from a total cost of ownership perspective.
Now it was time to test drive the new F-150 Lightning on the roads of Sonoma Valley. All right, I just got in to the Ford F-150 Lightning, first drive in this all-electric pickup truck. I gotta tell you, the very first impression I get as I sit in here, it's an F-150. It's a nice, well-appointed, high-end F-150 pickup truck. What's not to like? If you like the Ford F-150, it's a good start, right? Got everything. You even have the gear shift that folds down into the dash. But get past the fact that it's a F-150 truck, and then you get into the electrification. And that's what we're going to experience right now. Wow! You do not not experienced that in a typical internal combustion F-150. Let me tell you, that is quick. Just like electric vehicles are, this is very, very quick, smooth, and quiet. So we're driving electric only, there's no gas, and there's a lot of benefits to this F-150 Lightning. I'm driving it in one pedal driving, which means as I take the foot off the accelerator, you feel a pull, almost like a braking action in the transmission, and that is regenerating energy into the battery. Now, this battery is quite large. It's well over 200 miles on a full battery charge. Of course, using it on a daily basis, you'll be able to plug it in overnight, either at a charging station at your location, at home, or out on the road. So you will always have a good amount of range. And that solves that range anxiety that we are accustomed to talking about when we think about electric vehicles. First of all, there's so many things that are exactly similar to the Ford F-150 that we've come to know and love, but there's also many differences. Outlets that can help charge other things off of this electric battery, such as your power tools. If you're in construction and you're using electric power tools, you can charge them when you go from one job to another right here in the front trunk. You've got charging outlets, or in the back if you want. There's ways to charge other vehicles, and certainly even to charge your house if you have a power outage and you have your house set up to be able to take that power out of the truck and invert it into the power you need for your house. Around the hills in Sonoma County here, we've got a lot of grape growers, a lot of wine grape growers, and they use a lot of energy, a lot of gas when they're driving internal combustion engine vehicles. So they're very excited. I gotta figure, to get a fully functioning, hard-working, rough and tumble Ford F-150 that's electric. Of course, that's the key, right? That's what Ford and Ford Pro, with their Ford Pro program, is to integrate, to get farmers to understand the benefits of driving all electric. And Ford is working very closely with not only providing vehicles, of course, but providing the infrastructure for charging, and then on the back end, being able to take the data from all these vehicles and provide a one-stop shop for those farmers to know what their vehicles are up to, where they are, how they're charged, if they're charging, when they need maintenance, if there's any issues, because Ford has developed software programs to track all the vehicles and know the vehicle health and the vehicle safety and the ability to keep those vehicles running and on the road, which is really the key for farmers. You don't want downtime of your vehicles. You want to keep them healthy and on the road. Had an uphill entrance onto a very busy two-lane highway. It gives me such good immediate power that I have all the confidence in the world of being able to get up and out and into the lane as quick as I need to. It's so much fun to drive an electric vehicle, and in fact that's what she was saying in the beginning, is how do you get farmers to, or ranchers or worker people who love their F-150s, how do you get them over into an electric vehicle? I'd say the first thing is to let them drive it, because once you drive it, it takes you no time at all to realize, wow, this is fun, and it's fast, and it's efficient. You don't have a rev up of an engine to be able to get you going and get you out there. You don't have that. You've got instant torque and instant movement, and it's fast and quiet. You can see that it's got just all the wonderful gadgetry that you have in today's Ford F-150 trucks. It's got the huge center touchscreen that has, in this case, navigation, but it's got all your climate controls, your seat settings. I'm on massaging seats right now. Let me tell you, I love the massaging seats. This is Dutton Ranch, which is being outfitted with Ford Pro EV charging stations to complement the solar power that has been an important part of the ranch's push for sustainability. It just makes good business sense to have an electric vehicle as your go-to ranch vehicle, because you're not going to burn a drop of gas. You don't have to deal with oil changes. You charge it up when it's needed and you drive it. And otherwise, the capabilities are all there. Ford F-150 Lightning, so fun to drive and so efficient and so sustainable. Farmers are opening their eyes to the electric vehicle world, especially electric trucks. And the Ford F-150 is here to make that happen.